Hello, boys. I believe we're live. Yes, we are. Hello, everybody. The Montreal Canadiens played at home tonight. They were in against the Ottawa Senators, and they ended up, unfortunately, losing to them. The final score was 6-3 in regulation, as you can tell by the title. We're going to do our I was going to say daily, but our gamely recap, I guess I'll say. Sorry, boys. So yeah, like usual, we have a bunch of comments to go through first, so we'll get to those. Bob, how's it going, my guy? Thank you for coming by, sir. Common Leafs choke, Gabriel. Yeah, man. Scooter, yeah, some Sens fan, like you said, yeah. Sang Suzuki purposely went for Stutzle's knee. It's exactly you watch it. Stutzle kind of put his leg up. I mean, I think it still was a penalty no matter what, because it is a knee on knee. It should be a penalty either way, but it probably also should have been embellishment on Stutzle. Stutzle's a baby. Yes, he is crab. Goalie situation is looking really good in Toronto Ice. I definitely agree with you. And exactly. The team like Florida, when Bobrovsky's play, when Bobrovsky plays bad, they still have Knight exactly. And Knight is going to be a top 5 goalie in the NHL, in my opinion. Yeah, crap. Justin Barron and Arturi Lehkonen did both score tonight. That's pretty cool. It'll be funny if the Sens ever make the playoffs. I can see them becoming Toronto 2.0 with the current roster, first round exit, soft players. Exactly, crap. Me too, man. No one wanted to fight Galley. Like Stutzle couldn't go at him. You know, like it's funny how Galley goes after Stutzle and everyone goes around him. It's like, no, don't fight our only good player. You know, it's like, okay. Excited for Barron, but turnovers in the defensive zone look very bad. Yeah, Randy, I'm excited for Barron too. But here's the thing: I sure the turnovers in the defensive zone did look bad. The one that he had tonight, even though that was actually Sheneman, that the turnover off the goal that led to the goal, Sheneman. But you know, like here's the thing: Barron, I believe, is meant to be a defenseman, but he is more offensively gifted, if I remember correctly. So his defense is definitely going to be something to work on. But I think he's going to be fine. I think Barron's going to be perfectly fine. Exactly. Barron's still learning. He's already better than Petrie. Exactly, Ice. It's good to let all the mistakes out now before next season. Let him adapt to Marty St. Louis. Exactly, Ice. Exactly. I missed a tiny bit of the game. Can someone please update me on what happened with Tim Stew? Well, the final bit, Galley went after Stutzle. Actually, no, sorry. Stutzle went after Galley. I believe, cross-checked him 2 times. Galley didn't like that, obviously because of what happened earlier in the game with Suzuki, the knee on knee there, and drawing another penalty, which ended up just leading to a goal without without it being an actual penalty. So Galley wanted to fight Stutzle. They both dropped the gloves, and the Sens start crowding in. So the Habs crowd in, and it was pretty chaotic. I think it was Leon wanted to go at it with Fermenton, but Fermenton wouldn't, even though they both dropped the gloves. So yeah, basically your typical scrum at the end of the game when both teams are pissed at each other. I just landed back home in Nevada less than 45 minutes ago. Great timing. I heard Leafs blew 5-1 lead. Yes, they do. Matthews caught napping on an OG goal. To be fair, when isn't Matthews? Hey, Tristan, how's it going, man? Squad videos. I'm doing very good today, my good sir. Thank you for coming by. Don't massacre Timmy, please. Yes, he dives in GG's. Oh yeah, Luca, GG's for sure, man. GG's definitely. Let's all be nice and laugh at the Leafs. Yes, Luca, I can agree. Cole goal. I like that. Cole goal. Cole goal. Barrel goal. Barrel goal. And you help the tank as a Habsman. It really is, Luca. Plus, like, I know you guys are, like, kind of trying to get playoffs. Like, you guys aren't going to make it because I think if the Caps get 1 point from now to the end of the year, since season is done, I think. But, you know, like, still, it is a Habs win. Definitely. I think, Luca, I just find it weird how competitive this game was. Do you think the Canucks still can make the playoffs? They do have a chance, but I think it's very unlikely, unfortunately, Tristan. I think there is a chance, but it's very unlikely. Yeah, exactly, Lucas. It started as a pretty good game, pretty solid, and it ended very ugly indeed, man. Any update on Barron? He went down mid-third period, but apparently was sitting on the bench. No clue, Bob. Last time I checked, he went down very ugly from – he had a very ugly fall because of Joseph. I'm just going to look up Montreal Canadiens real quick because they usually seem to give me injury updates when I just look it up and see Montreal Canadiens on Twitter. So I'm going to look it up real quick because I'm really hoping Barron's okay. And it was just like, okay, yeah, his leg just came out of place. He's like shocked for a minute, you know? Yeah, Tristan, the Leafs just decided to crap the bed apparently. Exactly, guys. Savard's actually been pretty good. He had a really good shot block, I want to say in the third period. It was kind of shocking. I was like, oh, wow. damn, thank you, Savard. It was pretty cool. But yeah. Jonathan Huberdeau to win the cup with the Panthers this year, then we'll sign with the Habs in 2023. Yes, obviously. But yeah, so the Montreal, where am I? All right. So yeah, no updates on Justin Barron, it seems right now. However, I'd hope he's in next game. I'd hope he's in this game. Not because necessarily, like, oh, we need him, but more so, I mean, like, we would need him just because, like, oh, if we want the young guys in, we would need him to show up. But not like we need him for us to play good. But, like, in a way where it's like, hey, yeah, no, last game was just a freak accident. He's back. He's healthy, that type of thing. All right, Stu Cowan. Before we get into the game, I'm going to read this live on stream. So this is what Brendan Gallagher, apparently, according to Stu Cowan, who's a sports columnist at the Montreal Gazette, Brendan Gallagher was asked about after game about the Senators' Tim Stutzle lying on the ice after a check from Suzuki in tonight's game. Gally didn't hold back on his thoughts. Here's what he said, quote, "When I was a kid, our coach had a rule if you lay on the ice, had a rule if you lay on the ice. We didn't have trainers. If the coach had to come on the ice and get you, you're too hurt to play. You had to sit for a minimum of 3 shifts. He's a great player. I've played against him for 2-3 years now. More than half the games we played against him, he's laid on the ice, and he's right back out there next shift. He lays on the ice. He acts like he's hurt. He sells the call. He's on the ice that same power play. There's kids watching. We're role models. If I was a teammate of his, I tell him to smarten up. It's just not a good look. Very talented player, very good player. He needs to stop lying on the ice. It's embarrassing." And for once, I actually agree with Brendan Gallagher there. I actually agree. It's embarrassing how Stutzle is an okay player. He's not great by any means. But he's a flopper and he's a diver, and that's what he's going to be known as. That's easily what he's going to be known as in his career in 2 to 3 years. If he keeps doing this, that is what Tim Stutzle is going to be known as. Let's give Florida some credit, too. They could have easily folded up. Exactly. They could have easily folded up. Like, this isn't – I think this is more or less of a haha Leafs choke thing than a Panthers came back thing. You have to give the Panthers credit. Exactly, Bob. They're a deep and talented team. They could have folded up. They're like, all right, we're down 5-1. Let's just play. Maybe we'll get a goal or two if we're lucky. No, they went out there and were like, all right, 5-1. Let's go, boys. And they did it, like, wow. Like, it was nuts, and I'm really happy that the Panthers came back because I like the Panthers. I like the Panthers and the Leafs, so I was fine with whoever won tonight. Once Montreal gets the first pick, you guys will say to me, "You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful." Dom, no guarantees, baby. Get back in your room. Exactly, Zach. At least we are not the Leafs. We thankfully are not the Leafs. Cameron, I'm sad, but I figured it would happen. Yeah. Unfortunately, man. Very, very unfortunately. Yeah, guys. But greedy me, I cannot wait to listen to the crying from Leafs Nation. Oh yeah, Bob. Yeah, that definitely is very greedy. But to be fair, me neither, man. Me neither, man. Oh, Caufield and Suzuki Molson Cup winners for March. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. I didn't even see that. But yeah, I like the Maple Leafs. But here's the really funny thing. I just I think it's really, really funny how some Leafs fans take like these Leafs losses way out of proportion, and then others just hey, Gabriel, no problem, man. And then others are just like, hey, this is nothing. We'll be fine in the playoffs. And then who would have thought in the playoffs they choke? Last year they blew a 5-1 lead, and then they blew the 3-1 series lead. Leafs fans said they were fine after the 5-1 lead. I want right because then we can have Drouin on right online. They look this. Oh my God, crap! Yes, holy shit! I keep forgetting. Some of you guys have brought that up to me. I keep forgetting. Jonathan Drouin and Shane Wright apparently look really, really alike. I remember looking this up on a previous stream. So I have a picture of Jonathan Drouin. That's a bad picture. There probably isn't going to be a full-out mug shot of him like Drouin. Oh, no, there you go. Oh, my God. Yeah, they do look a little similar. They look similar a little bit. I see that. I like that. Hey Harry, have us watching Lead is so rewarding. Understandable, Randy. Understandable. I'm not really mad because he did get 3-4 points in back-to-back games against the 3 out of 4 points in back-to-back games against the Florida teams. I'm more sad. Yeah, Cameron, understandable. Work will be a pure joy. I will give all the Leafs fans a hilarious smackdown. Hell yeah, man. Clifford, hey there, Harry. Sucks more to be a Leafs fan right now. Probably, Clifford, probably. Randy, I mean, hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. Apparently he needs, apparently, A, he needs surgery, but at the same time, B, apparently at the same time, we aren't letting him or something weird like that. Teams are out from the East. Okay, so it's confirmed the Canadiens, Devils, and Flyers are all eliminated. Is that confirmed? NHL standing. By the way, boys, big shout out to the Church of Bubbles. Big shout out to the Church of Bubbles. No, don't look up the Church of Bubbles, boys. Just don't do it, please. But West teams, Coyotes, and Kraken. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, it doesn't say that if teams are eliminated on the Google NHL standings. But yeah, I knew for sure the Canadiens were out. I did not know that the Devils and Flyers were officially eliminated. But thank you. Thank you, Tristan. And then obviously, yeah, the Yotes and the Kraken with probably the Blackhawks and Sharks up next for the East. So, or for the West, sorry. But don't see Duran signing a new contract unless he. Well, Randy, that's unrealistic. Clifford, I did get your DM on Discord. I just didn't look at it yet. Oh. All right, Clifford. I just looked at your both your DMs because I saw the one from February. And I'm really sorry I didn't get to you, man. I read it and I was like, all right, mark is unread because I'm gonna get back to it. And then I've just gotten. I'm really sorry for not responding to that. I'll respond to that one later. But hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'll have to look. I'll have to check some of the stuff you do out first just to kind of gauge what would be, what would be pretty cool, or not. I'm stupid right now. I'd have to probably check out a couple streams just to be like, okay, what do they usually like? What do they usually do? But hell yeah, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be fucking great. Hell yeah. It would be good exposure for sure. I'm not gonna reveal to the stream yet, but Clifford, absolutely, man, absolutely, and yeah, that'd be sick, man. I mean, obviously, it depends on the day and the time and when it would be, but yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think that would be pretty cool. Thank you, man. Don't see, but yeah, Randy, I don't think that's really all that realistic. To say, oh, unless he gets 65, 70 points, Jordan's not gonna resign, because he was on pace for about 55, 60, I think, this year. So I'd lower the expectations to about 50 points a year. He's a good second line guy. Here's the thing: he's very, very good. He's a very, very good second line playmaker. You pair Duran. Let's just say our first line next year. Say it's the same as what it's been. Say Caufield, Suzuki, Anderson. Say that's the first line next year. Don't know if it will be, because apparently Caufield, Suzuki work with anyone, so you could probably put Pitlick or Byron on that top line. But if you want that, I was going to say enforcer, but if you want that big, strong guy who can protect Caufield and Suzuki, then yeah, you'll probably get Anderson on there. Say that's your top line. Your second line could probably be Drouin, say right. I don't know if we'd want to give him the immediate call to the NHL. I feel like we'd want to put him a year in the AHL or let him stay in juniors for a year. Unless he's NHL ready, then yeah, you can bring him in maybe on your second line. Say Duran, right, and then at this point, if Hoffman's going to keep playing the way he's played the last 3-4 games, I don't think you're going to keep him. I do think you're going to trade Mike Hoffman. But if he stays, then I guess Hoffman. But if not, if he's gone, I don't know. Who could you play on that second line right wing? Maybe Pitlick, I guess. Maybe Pitlick. Let me look at our lineups this year. Well, Galley's probably gone. Petrie's gone. Obviously, you're not going to play him at forward. And I just realized I missed Anderson. Yeah, I guess you're going to put Pitlick there. I guess you could put Pitlick there. So yeah, definitely. I think Duran definitely produced on the second line. Warkness. How's it going, my guy? May 16 will either suck if we drop or be. I mean, crap. I think it's going to be fine either way, because if we end up as the worst team in the league, the most we can fall to is 3. It's no longer 4. It's 3. So if we get number 1, sure, we can get right. If we get 3, we probably get Slavkovsky, who's apparently the Habs' biggest look at aside from Shane Wright. So I'm fine with that either way, in my opinion. I'm very, very fine with that, honestly. Who's better, Pettersson or Stutzle? Pettersson, no doubt about it. Emil Pettersson is so much better. Defensively, oh yeah, Randy. Defensively, we did not play good at all. We were really bad. At least 2 to 3 of the games, goals tonight from the Senators were mostly because of how bad our defense was. It was really because of how bad our defense was. Yep, squad. Yep, have officially clinched the playoff spot. I did see that, man. When does the NBA season end? NBA season end. Let me just look this up, boys. Oh yeah, by the way, boys, big hype. I took a COVID test today. I am now HIV positive. Hell yeah. No, seriously, I took a COVID test and I'm negative. Hell yeah, boys, let's go. Someone's gonna clip that. I'm now HIV positive. Someone's gonna clip that, and I hope so. But hell yeah. Stutzle's worse than Jordan, obviously, Bob. Hell yeah. Jordan too injury prone, hasn't lived. Randy again. That's on the scouts. He plays good in junior. That's on the scouts for ranking him as high as they did, in my opinion. Yes, Bob. Yes, respect and condolences go out to Jeff, also known as Goalie Girls Rules. Uh, Goalie Girl Rules, aka Jeff's family and friends, and like you said, online community, which includes, all of you guys. People from Talking Habs, obviously his friends and his family. Jeff, unfortunately, it's so weird saying this because I'm not used to this type of thing on stream. So by the way, I'm gonna say now, guys, if you guys see me smiling, I tend to smile out of not habit. That I'm not making light of the situation, and I'm not trying to joke. It's, I guess, a coping mechanism that I smile when I hear bad news or something. So again, I'm not trying to take the piss out of it or anything, but like it's an instinctive thing. I'm trying to stop it, but fuck. All right, unfortunately, has passed away. Um, it's cool. Yeah, exactly, Bobby. Exactly. It's a coping mechanism. You want to stay positive. You want to be happy. So it's like, when I smile when I hear that. Exactly. Thank you, Bob. Thank you guys for understanding. I appreciate it. But unfortunately, Jeff Goalie Girls Rules has Goalie Girls Rule has passed away. We don't know the cause of death yet, but yeah, if we could, boys, for a moment, I want to take a little moment of silence to honor his memory, and we can have a bit of a discussion later if you guys want. But I'd like a small moment of silence. Thank you, boys. Rip Jeff, man. Rip. If we can get a rest in peace Jeff in the chat, that'd be appreciated. I will post it in chat as well. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys knew him in the online community and talking Habs streams. He'd come by here occasionally. He was a really cool guy to talk to. I'm not gonna bullshit and say like, oh, I knew him. He was a really, really great friend. When we talked on streams, that was pretty much when we talked. But he was a really great guy to talk to. He was really cool, great hockey fan, really fun to have conversations with. Whenever I was on Rick's streams and Jeff was also there and we were talking there, it was always a ball. It's great talking with Rick, but when Jeff was there, it made it that much better. Jeff was a really cool guy to talk to, and then it was really fun to talk hockey with him, and he's going to be greatly missed in the community. I know that for sure. Can Hoffman and possibly another pick get us back, say 15th overall, if Brad Lambert is still up? Possibly Crab. It's possible. I think Hoffman maybe could alone fetch us a first with how good Gordon and Hughes's negotiating skills are apparently. He could probably fetch us back a first round pick alone. But I feel like if we have to include, say, a third, I think he can definitely do that. I think we can definitely do that. If Lambert is still available at, say, 15th, easily I'd want to do that. Easily. For sure, man. A bit after NHL. Lucas, what do you mean a bit after NHL? What do you mean? Like South Park, I'm just not sure. I'm not just sure I'm HIV positive. Exactly, Clifford. I've never seen South Park, but that's a great way to put it. And yeah, Bob, I can't believe it either, man. It feels like just last week I was thinking, hey, where's Jeff been? You know, Jeff's a cool guy. Where's he been on Rick's streams? And then this fucking comes out. You know, it's scary. You know, it sucks, and it's something you never want to happen to someone who you consider a friend. You know, love for Jeff, exactly, Bob. And thank you guys for the rest in peace. I appreciate it. Cameron, he was known in this chat if he's ever come by. It's usually GGR is what he's been. He's changed his name from Goalie Girls Rule. He was usually GGR, but if you ever watch Talking Habs, he was the guy who'd come on stream and he'd always be in a really comfy looking chair, usually with a blanket over. He'd have glasses. He was a really cool. He was a really nice guy. So yeah, there you go. You can probably go back actually and watch some of Talking Habs' old streams. Yeah, and vaping too. Exactly. He was usually vaping on stream. Thank you, Bob. Exactly. But yeah, if you go back and look on some of Talking Habs' old streams, I think the easiest indicators. I think all the ones that I was on when I was advertised to come on. I think all the ones that I was on had Jeff on. So if you just look up on Talking Habs channel, I think Harry Rice. Those are the streams that he's on for sure, I'm pretty sure. And then if you look around that era as well, like if you just look at Harry Rice and go from that video backwards and a little bit forwards, you should find a lot of streams with Jeff in them. Yeah, so yeah. If you want to get to know the guy a little bit, those are the places to find him, is Talking Habs. I didn't know him, but hey, thank you, Clifford, man. Appreciate it. Crab, thank you very much, man. Lucas, thank you, man. Rip Jeff, a great man who will be greatly missed. Exactly, Lucas, thank you. I've only spoken with / interacted with him on Talking Habs maybe a dozen times, maybe once or twice here. Exactly, yeah. Guy knew his hockey and he knew some other sports too. He knew some baseball. I believe he knew a good bit of football too. And yeah, definitely, guy knew his hockey for the most part. Even though I disagree with him a lot. That seems to be the case with me and a lot of people on these streams. But yeah, dude definitely knew his hockey. Even though we disagree a lot, he knew his way around the sport. And yeah, Jeff was around a lot for the playoffs of Talking about. Yes, exactly, Lucas Miller, exactly. Unfortunately, I wasn't watching a lot of those playoffs in Talking Habs, but yes, if he was there a lot for the playoffs, then yeah, go back during the playoff run. And if you want to relive those playoffs too, then yeah, go on there and yeah, you can check out Jeff a lot on those playoff streams too. So without further ado, boys, we are going to get into the game tonight. We're going to get into the lineups and then obviously recap the game. Then we're going to get into the stats for the Canadiens and then do the outro. Obviously, I'll answer any and all comments or questions that come in through the stream. The opening lines for the Canadiens were Pitlick, Suzuki, Caufield, Hoffman, Evans, Anderson, Byron, Dvorak, Armia, and Leon, Paling, and Gallagher. So Brendan Gallagher making his return to the lineup as Tyler Pitlick was hurt. Gally was safe to come back. Gally had a pretty decent game, surprisingly. Very, very decent return to the NHL lineup. Edmondson, Barron, Romanov, Sheneman, and Harris, Savard were your defense pairings. Jake Allen gets to start net for the Canadiens yet again as he has been red hot. Despite surprisingly allowing an average of like 3.5 goals per game, surprisingly. But that's more indicative of the defense in front of him than how Jake Allen is playing. Samuel Montembeault backs him up yet again. The open lines for the Senators were Tkachuk, Norris, Joseph, Formetten, Flopper, Batherson, Kelly, White, Brown. Love that they have White and Brown together. And Gaudette, Gambrell, Watson, Brandstrom, Artem Zub, yeah. Brandstrom, Zub, Delzato, Hamonic, and Holden, Zaitsev for the defense pairings. Anton Forsberg gets the start net for Ottawa, and Mads Sogard backs him up as he's been pretty good since his initial call-up, I have to admit. So yeah, before the game, this is where I put Rip to Jeff, and we just spoke about that. The Habs had some nice looks early on, some nice fast rushes. Byron had a good speedy rush, but there was a very bad decision making on his end. It led to Sens pressure the other way. Then Jake Evans, with a very nice defensive play, led to a Habs chance the other way. And we score. Evans off of a turnover. Very, very good game for Jake Evans in the first period, especially. The turnover leads to Evans passing um, right to Brendan Gallagher. And he scores 1-0. Welcome back, Brendan Gallagher. Sens ended up challenging for goalie interference as Hoffman had run into Forsberg. However, he is pushed by Artem Zub, and it's a good goal. Habs will go to the power play for a delay of game. Habs push. Caufield and Barron had good looks. Sens are able to clear. We are 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. White and Brown, is that a comedy team or the inside of Donald Trump's underwear? Yes, Bob. Yes. So since Canada qualified for the World Cup of Soccer, not of hockey, unfortunately, how many Canadians do you think will jump on the bandwagon? All of them, Clifford. Easily, all of them. Chris Evans loves you. Thank you, Stoicism. Watch some light year. Given that there's a gay scene in it, no. No, seriously. I just don't have any interest in Pixar films. So yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Don't worry, guys, I'm not gay. That's the most beautiful way to put it. Someone's gonna clip that too. Don't worry, guys, I'm not gay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not homophobic. It's called a joke. I made some vanilla milkshakes. Thank you very much, Dom. I appreciate it, my guy. Habs have more rush chances. Sends back the other way. It's a good glove save by Allen. Shots are 7-2 Habs at the first commercial break. Sorry, they're actually 7-1. I actually gave Sens too much credit. They were actually 7-1. Habs then have more push. Sends back the other way, looking for shots. Sens beginning to get pressure. Sorry. Sorry, your throat is sore with my rod too much. Yes, it is, Dom. Yes, it is. But Sens began to pressure. Some very nice cycling, getting a few shots on Allen now. Sheneman then just in and out of the crossbar, almost scored. Looked like it was in, however, Toronto, I guess, looks at it, and there's no goal, so no need to blow the goal horn. Sens then pressured off of a turnover. Canadians able to hold him off. Savard then goes to the box for interference. A bit of an iffy call, I thought. Sens had pressure, but the Habs, with a really good job defending the Sens, able to clear the puck. 1 for 1 on the PK tonight. Then Brady Tkachuk between the legs. Holy shit, nearly scores, but it goes off the post. Sends more chances as the Habs played well defensively. And this is where I don't know if this happened here or if it was earlier, because I feel like it was earlier. I didn't put the one on goal. Nieto just got 2 minutes for looking at McDavid the wrong way. No, he didn't, Clifford. No. There has to have been a penalty. There's no way. There's no way that's the penalty. I wish it is, because that'd be hilarious. But Austin Watson scores off a turnover. Really bad one by Sheneman. Evan leaves the puck behind his net. Sheneman gets it, gives it to right to Austin Watson, and it's in the back of the net because Allen isn't able to get ready in time. Can't blame that at all on Allen. That has to be on Corey Sheneman. But it's actually pretty impressive. That is one of the first mistakes that Sheneman's made, in my opinion, in the NHL. He's had a really solid season for himself in the NHL so far. Harry, is there anybody Habs? Is there anybody the Habs could acquire from the Wild? I don't know. I don't know if we'd want to deal with the Wild, honestly. He hooked him, but a weak call. Thank you, Clifford. Thank you. Goddamn. Harry, I'm stuck on the dryer. Can you help? Sure, Dom. Give me like 15, 20 minutes. I'm streaming right now. That's more important. Sens then pushed. Josh Norris, what a save by Jake Allen. Sens kept pushing. Shots, Canadians coming back the other way. Habs pushed in the final minute, but a very bad Hoffman pass led to the pressure ending. And the period is over. Shots are tied 11-11. 1-1 tie at the end of the first period. All over ones. Very, very loving that indeed. Also, both teams had the first letter of the alphabet in their name, which is A. So that was also another very, very fun thing. Anderson with a nice shot block as the Sens look for a shot. Hoffman nearly followed up there. Caufield gets on a breakaway. He was able to get the shot off, but got cross-checked by Zub. I thought it maybe should have been a penalty, maybe even a penalty shot. Wasn't guaranteeing it, but maybe. Habs in some more looks. Hoffman backhander goes wide. Centers push on their own, but Armia has a very good defensive play to keep the puck and not let the Sens get pressure. But the Sens go to the power play. Really, really egregious penalty as Cole Caufield just stands still. Delzato runs into him and goes down. Caufield gets an interference penalty. That is really, really bad. Sens score right away. Tim Stutzle gets the goal as it should not have been a penalty, in my opinion. 1-for-2 on the PK are the Canadiens. Then we score. About a minute later, Justin Barron, I believe it's unassisted, his first career NHL goal. Beauty of a goal for him. Great cycle by the Canadiens. Barron gets the puck. I believe had a shot blocked, gets the puck back, holds, and holds. Boom, with the shot off the post and in. Great one for him. Justin Barron, well-deserved first goal in the NHL. Very, very happy for that kid. Two missed interferences on the Senators. Those were very, very badly missed. Should have been penalties. Then the Senators score. It is a 3-2 lead. I don't know why I put 3-1, but it was a 3-2 lead as Tkachuk had a terrible play. Armia tries to keep it in, and then it's a 4-on-1 for the Senators. 3-2 lead. Bad play by everyone involved, except for Allen. Allen just leaving the net wide open because of the pass before, kind of had to. Couldn't just, move a bit. Kind of had to leave the net open on a 4-on-1. So Brady Tkachuk gets the goal. Can you leave Ducharme in the dryer like he left the Habs with few options? I'll think about it, Clifford. I'll think about it. Mistripping near the benches. These refs are god-awful. Sheneman then hits another post. He has a fairly good shot. He hit the post twice. I think he's hit, 5 posts in the last month or so? Sheneman's gotten really close. Yes, true. Yes, Scooter. I forgot about that. Yes. Heineman did sign. Brent Woos, exactly. Yes. Emil Heineman, who was, I believe, another guy we had to sign before, I want to say it was May or June or something. We had to sign them before free agency opened up. Emil Heineman signs. We now just have one guy, I believe, that we have to sign. It's our other defenseman aside from Jordan Harris, I believe. So that's going to be very interesting. Habs then go back to the power play. Finally, it's a high sticking after a potential 2-on-1 for the Habs. Leon has a good shot on that. And we score. Habs with good pressure, and it's a beauty of a goal. Nice squeaker from Cole Caufield after he faked one-timer. Didn't get the shot he wanted with the one-timer, but gets the goal regardless. Hoffman and Gallagher with the assists. It is a 3-3 tie game just like that. Galley, in his return, has 2 points. That is more than he's had in the last 3 months of play. If I told you that with you seeing how bad Galley's played this year, you'd probably believe me. We are 1-for-2 on the power play tonight. Jordan Harris has a really good shot shortly after. Almost got his first in the NHL. It's probably going to come this year. It would not surprise me. Back and forth. Caufield gets slashed at by Watson off a faceoff. No penalty. Really like Anderson sticking up for him, talking with Watson as that line was coming on. And, Watson wouldn't do it again. So, yeah. Sens then go to the power play with a minute left. Suzuki gets called for kneeing as he took out Stutzle. Hamnick roughs up Suzuki. No penalty. Good on Suzuki for punching Hamnick to defend himself. I liked that. Though surprised the Sens didn't get a 4-minute power play because that's the way the game was going. Sens pressured. Habs fans booed Stutzle every time he touched the puck. So the shots are 22-19 Canadiens. Senators lead it. It is a 3-3 tie game. Sens have roughly Dominic booing Stutzle is peak Habs fan, not gonna lie. Yeah, Dominic, you could argue that. You could argue that for sure. Yes, Galley seems like he's changing his game a bit, a little more slowed down than before, which is good because he just looked like he was skating from one side of the other. Exactly, Scooter, exactly. It really does. It really did look like that. Like, he's standing in front of the net, and then it's like, oh, all right, puck gets turned over. Skate. And then it's like, oh, shit, all right, puck just got turned over. Skate. And now it's like, all right, I'm getting actively involved in the play. This is strange, If in some alternative – oh, yeah, exactly, Bob. If some reason – say they were over the cap and Kaprizov for some reason wanted out after this year. Say the Wild go in the first round, have a massive 3-0 lead on the Wild, dominate them in the first 3 games, or on the Avalanche, and then they choke and lose. Say they lose in 7 and they get absolutely bitch smacked in each game, and Kaprizov wanted out, I would take him immediately. I would probably deal a first in 2024, second in 2023. I mean, if you have to include Cap, I guess we'd probably try and get Armia in there, and then maybe someone else. You'd probably have to try and go for that. If Kaprizov was made available, you got to Montreal as one of the guys immediately on that. But then again, maybe they're not because they're going to have a bunch of their guys coming off their ELCs. I think Caufield's ELC, I want to say his ELC ends after next season. I want to say there's a couple other guys that their ELCs. Romanov, I think, is ending after this year. Actually, I think. So yeah, that's interesting. Wolverine. To be honest, with Jeff Gordon as vice president of hockey operations, I can see this Habs restructure looking similar to how Gordon rebuilt the Rangers. Yes, exactly, Wolverine. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Wolverine. I mean, to be fair, the Rangers kind of only sucked for like a year or two. Then they were just like. So yeah, we know we just kind of suck, but I mean, we're really competitive now. And then they're one of the best teams in the league, allegedly, even though it really is just Shesterkin and Panarin Kim. But they have a bright future. They have a somewhat bright future. But yeah, I could definitely see this rebuild going the same way the Rangers did. We're only bad for a year or two, and then it's like, yeah, no, we're competitive, and then we're a full-on playoff team and cup contender by year 5. So yeah. Gabriel, yes, I did. I did hear what Gally said. I actually read the transcript out on stream, and yeah, for the most part, I agree with Gallagher. Stutzle's going to be a guy known as a flopper in 2 to 3 years, and he's not going to get those types of penalties. The refs apparently keep a handbook on players that they know do certain things. Wouldn't surprise me if Stutzle's known as a flopper in 2 to 3 years and is constantly getting embellishment penalties. It wouldn't surprise me. Although the left side has been better. Yes, Bob. I do kind of agree. Our left wing position has definitely been underwhelming for a few years. However, with guys like Rem Pitlick, Paul Byron as a fourth liner is not that bad. We have Jan Misek. We have Sean Farrell. Luke Tuck should be pretty okay as like a third line left winger. And of course Byron's not going to be here in 5-6 years. He's probably going to be retired in 6 years because he's 31. So yeah, 37. He's probably going to be retired. Actually, I don't know. He doesn't get that physical. He might be playing it by 37. Might be an AHL guy, but I think Byron could still be playing at 37, maybe. But yeah, the left side definitely has been better lately. I do agree, but it's going to get better for the future, especially with Sean Farrell and Jan Misek, in my opinion. I think for sure. I was shocked that Gally's goal counted. Exactly, Gabriel. They always seem to screw him, But it's just kind of indicative of Gally. He can only score in an open net like he did tonight. But yeah, I'm surprised. Even though Gally wasn't the one doing the pushing, it was Hoffman technically, but it was Zub. I am surprised that they did count it. But yeah, get Romanov. Scooter, why do you want a Russian to be with a Russian? Oh yeah, because Markov was Russian. Yeah, get Romanov a Russian buddy like Markov had with Emelin. I just saw a Russian teammate for some reason. But yeah, that'd be fun. Getting Romanov a Russian buddy like Markov had with Emelin. That would be very fun, Scooter. Don't know who we'd get because we don't want back to Sergachev. We don't want the dirty Russians. I don't know, who could you get? Who is a Russian defenseman in the NHL or a Russian prospect defenseman? Because that would be very funny. Having the new Markov and Emelin with Romanov and someone else. That would be very fun. Really, Scooter, why do you think Byron's gone in the summer? I think he could stay only because I don't know if there's a team that's going to want Byron's cap hit. I mean, maybe a team like Arizona if they're looking to get to the cap floor, but that's what Weber's LTIR is for. But apparently the Habs really do like Byron, and they like him in a good bottom six role. They like his leadership. I could see Byron sticking around. I think it'd be cool if you can get rid of Byron if you get a decent return. But if you have to pay to get rid of him, then yeah, you don't do it. But I think the Canadiens definitely could be keeping Byron. I think even after the current contract, if you want to keep him in a fourth line role for his leadership, because he does seem to be a good leader for the guys. So yeah, Suzuki takes down. So third period shots for 22-19 Canadiens, and it's tied 3-3. And the Sens score 29 seconds in. Drake Batherson off a double deflection as Tkachuk, then Batherson both tipped a shot. And yeah, Savior. What do you mean, Gabriel? Savior? I think you put another message, but for some reason it's not showing up for me. But the Sens lead. That would be the eventual game-winning goal. 1 for 3 on the PK tonight. Allen then gets hit in the neck by a puck from Matthew Joseph. Obviously, he didn't mean to hit Allen, but Allen looked stunned. I wouldn't have been surprised or even mad if they decided to pull him after that because he did look very stunned for a few minutes. Since pressured as Habs were trying to get some clearing attempts, they would. Evans line then pressured. Hoffman nearly found the back of the net. By the way, big congratulations to Mike Hoffman on his 600th NHL game. Big congratulations to him. Byron had a very good one-timer attempt, but his stick just got lifted at the last second. Sheneman then fired it with a really nice chance for him. Sheneman had 3 really good chances for him. I would not be mad at all to see Sheneman back in the lineup next year. I'm really liking Corey Sheneman. He's a very, very good bottom pair defenseman. Very, very good. Really liking what the shot that guy has. Really liking his skating. And speaking of skating, Jordan Harris, man. I didn't put it down, but Jordan Harris, it seemed like every time he was on the ice, I noticed him, and for good reason. Every time I noticed him, it was like, damn, Harris is skating really well. There was a few plays where like he was skating backwards to defend from the Sens, and it was like, holy shit, this guy's looking good. Like, I'm really liking Jordan Harris. I could genuinely see him getting top 4 minutes next year if he keeps playing this well, and even better. Gavrikov from Columbus is having a decent year. Is he, Bob? Let me look up Gavrikov because I keep forgetting his first name. Is there a player you can compare Harris to? Scooter. I don't want to say this exactly, so take this with a grain of salt, but kind of like Victor Hedman. Like, you know how Victor Hedman has, like, really damn good skating? Harris almost kind of reminds me of Hedman. Obviously not, like, nearly as good skating, but on, like, a rookie level, Vladislav Gavrikov. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. I knew it was, like, Vlad something. Thank you. I think they do shorten it to Vlad Gavrikov even a little bit, I think. But yeah, I'd very loosely compare Harris's skating to that of Victor Hedman. You know, if Harris becomes even half the skater and half the player that Hedman is, I will be extremely happy with what Jordan Harris turns into. But yeah, if I had to compare, it'd probably be like very loosely Victor Hedman. Damn, yeah, Gavrikov, not a bad year. 5 goals, 30 points, not bad. If Columbus did want to get rid of him for some reason, I'd be fine with taking him on. This Gavrikov kid could be a very, very decent guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Bob. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, 5 goals, 30 points, 54 penalty minutes. That's really not that bad. Not, yes, exactly. Not to be confused with Dictor Hedman, the male porn star. Exactly. Yes, Clifford. Exactly. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for understanding, my good sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Stutzle then drew another penalty on the Canadiens. Gabriel, I don't know why I'm not seeing any of your comments. All I saw was Savior. I don't know why. That's really weird. What if let me do something real quick. YouTube Studio, because I might have to. Can I go to channel? Because what I might have to do is I might have to make you like a protected user or something. No, I don't want to add as moderator. Sorry. Damn it. Yeah, I might have to make you like a protected user so all your messages show up for me. I might have to do that, Gabriel. I'm sorry, man. I just realized I have a goddamn phone. I could just read the chat off this. All right, boys. In the future, I'm going to try and use my phone. And if you guys don't see me looking down to read comments and you see me looking like this, like usual, if you don't see me looking down to read the comments, scream at me in the comments. Say, Harry, you dumb fuck, use your phone. Please and thank you, boys. Thank you very much. But settings. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. I think it's in settings. By the way, boys, thank you for the nearly 780 subscribers. I appreciate it. Community. All right, I'm going to have to protect Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for saying it's fine, though. Romanov, Harris, Gooley, Edmondson, Barron, Sheneman next year. Scooter, I could see that. I don't know if Gooley gets a full-time NHL role next year. I could see Gooley getting a full year in the AHL and getting that 9-game trial like all rookies do. I could see him getting that. And then if he really impresses, then maybe he stays in. But I think that's a pretty fair defensive core. I think you might want to bring in – I think maybe you want to keep Savard if Savard does good. If Savard does good for the rest of the year like he's been so far under approved users, not protected. But I could see Savard staying if he has a good showing under St. Louis. But yeah, I could maybe see Goulet. Like I said, if he's like proven NHL ready next year, I could see him staying in the NHL. But I one guy that I think could maybe prove us wrong in 2 years, Logan Mailloux. Logan Mailloux, I think, is going to be ready in 2 seasons. Leaf savior Colgren looking terrible now. Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah, exactly. Leaf fans are pumping his tires a couple weeks ago. Now they're trash talking him. Yeah, it's really funny. Okay, Gabriel. No matching users. Fuck. Okay, what if I go Islands Girl 3? Oh, I think I have to put their usernames. Shit. All right. Gabriel, real quick, if oh Jesus Christ. Gabriel, if you don't mind, could you open like your channel and send me the link on Discord? Because what I'll do is I'll very quickly put that in my approved users. Because I remembered now what I have to do is I have to put the channel URL into I have to put the channel URL. Yeah, Gabriel, you might have fixed it, but just in case for the future, if you still want to send me your channel link, that'd be appreciated. That'd be much greatly appreciated. Because I can still do that. Colgan can only do so much. Clifford, that is very true, man. That is very true. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate it. And also, whenever you send the DM, if you could DM me, Harry, you dumb fuck. Something on the effect of Harry, you dumb fuck, put me in approved users, just so I don't forget. So I don't look at your DM and think, oh, why the hell did he just DM me his channel for no reason? If you could do that, that'd be appreciated, my good sir. Thank you. But yeah, send score before the penalty can even get called. Colin White, with no one defending him, gets the goal. It is a 5-3 lead. Canadiens tried to pressure. It won't work. We got a few decent looks. And then finally, the Canadiens are on the power play again. Delzato gets called. I believe it's tripping up Suzuki is the call. Habs with a decent press. Galley has a bad pass to Caufield. He was able to recover. Then Caufield passes. I thought he should have shot, honestly. We are 1 for 3 on the power play. Matthew Joseph on a 2-on-1 barely misses the net off of a rebound. Evans then goes down an accidental shot block. He heads to the box. No, he heads to the bench. Thankfully, would come back in the final minutes. And then Justin Barron gets hurt. Matthew Joseph runs into him. His leg just kind of buckles. It looked very, very nasty. Hopefully, Barron is fine. Yeah, it took a scary bend, his leg. Yeah, I put this sucks because we lost 2 players in about a minute and a half there. Thankfully, at least one of them would come back for the end of the game. I know why it wasn't working. It's because I was putting swear words in my comment. The fuck? That's weird. Have you guys just been sending a bunch of comments that have swears and I've just not been seeing them? Pop-out chat, toggle timestamps. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. Participants. Okay, I think I have to. Okay, I might have to fix that because I should be. If someone could just put a comment saying just like "fuck this" or something like that, see if I can read it. Because so many people commented swears in comments before and I've been able to read them. That's weird. Bob, okay, Harry, 11 p.m. here and I need to get to bed. Hey, don't worry about it, Bob. Much appreciated, man. Thank you very much. Good lively show again tonight. Hell yeah, Bob. Thank you for coming by. Never seen a bad one, dude. Oh, Bob, thank you, man. Again, much appreciated, man. Keep your stick on the ice. Bury my. Thank you, Bob. Much appreciated. Keep your stick on the ice too, my guy. Thank you for coming by. Enjoy yourself. Have a good sleep and enjoy your tomorrow. Have a great day, my good sir. And in the final minute, Gallagher and Stutzle go at it. Good on Galley for punching Stutzle. I thought he should have done more, honestly. Leon wanted Formetten, but he was too pussy. Thank you, Bob. Cheers to my guy. Cheers to you too, man. Okay, it depends on what words you say then. Okay, that's weird then, Gabriel. That's weird. And that's weird. I don't have any names. I don't have any like slurs or swears on my like blocked words list. I don't think I have any words on my blocked words list. Did you see my last comment with the swearing? The Dictor Hedman male porn star comment? If that was the last one with swears, then I did see it. If that wasn't it, then I'm going to have to do something with my YouTube settings. Because that is going to be an issue. I'd say I'll load up the stream right now but on my phone, but I don't want to risk the stream going out. I feel like I'd probably be able to see it on my phone if I were using YouTube. So, yeah. No, I had. Okay, then I didn't see it, Clifford. My apologies. I apologize because I didn't see that then. All right. Monetization, no copyright. I wish you could apply for monetization with less than 1,000 subs. Because son of a bitch, I would do it now. Channel. Here we go. This is where keywords, advanced settings. Set this channel is not made for kids. Yes, exactly. Feature eligibility. Yes, that's fine. Permissions, upload defaults. This is the only thing I hate is that you can't. Yeah, allow all comments. Include strict no. Yeah, allow all comments. Yeah, that's weird. Permissions, community. Yeah, nothing here is that sucks. Saying stuff like SMD. SMD. All right, let me search Google for what SMD means. But writing the whole thing out is not allowed. What does SMD mean? Oh, suck my dick. Okay. So saying suck my dick isn't allowed. That's kind of understandable. That's kind of understandable. But that's just weird. That's weird because like it's like allowed on YouTube, but I find it weird they just censor it. That kind of not censor it, but they like hide the comment. That kind of sucks, you know. But yeah, that would end the game. The final shots were 33-30 for the Senators, as they would win 6-3 in regulation. By the way, boys, if you guys want, if this person that I want to is still alive, I'd love to raid. I just said fuck it and it got censored. Okay, and then it got censored then. That sucks, my guys. That sucks really, really bad. Maybe I'll have to make like swears, words that are not bannable, but words that are like block or like censored. So that way I just have to approve each comment. Maybe it might have to be something like that. Is this person? This person is still alive. It's still. I'm glad they're still alive. Boys, if you guys want, we're gonna recap the stats real quick, and then I want to do a raid. If you guys are down for it, if this person's still alive in like 5 minutes, I would love to do a raid for you guys. I would absolutely love to do that if you guys want. Hey Tristan, welcome back, my guy. Who's better, Pettersson, Miller, or Hughes? I think Miller, honestly. I think Miller, Hughes, Pettersson. I think Pettersson is still really good. Shea Weber wants eggnog. Oof. You need mods to approve the comments on my channel. Really, Clifford? So I can't do it myself? I'm above the like not in like a demeaning way, but like realistic. Like I'm above the mods. It should be like owner of the channel, mods, and then like approved users, and then like normal viewers. Isn't that how the hierarchy goes? Like, cause that's weird. That's weird. Nick Suzuki leads the Canadiens with 18 goals. Sorry, guys, my back is itchy. 18 goals, 33 assists, 51 points. Let's dance with Sting for a bit. Caufield has 16 goals, 20 assists, 36 points. Rem Pitlick has 13 goals, 17 assists, 30 points. Oh, Cameron, that sucks, man. Islanders lost. That sucks. I saw they were playing the Stars. Thank you for letting me know, though, Cameron. I do appreciate it, my guy. Arturi Lehkonen, who's no longer with the team, has 12 goals, 16 assists, 28 points. Josh Anderson has 17 goals, 10 assists, 27 points. Mike Hoffman has 12 goals, 14 assists, 26 points. Tyler Toffoli, who's no longer with the team, has 9 goals, 14 assists, 23 points. Jake Evans has 9 goals, 13 assists, 22 points. Chris Biden, who's a healthy scratch still, surprisingly, 3 goals, 19 assists, 22 points. Oh, you're watching Kim's stream. Oh, thank you, Cameron. I appreciate it, man. You're watching Kim's stream. Is Kim planning to go live? Planning to end soon? Because I think we're going to do a raid, and then when I end the stream, I'm going to watch her for a little bit if she's still alive once stream's done. You can do it, yes, but it needs to be set up for mods or you to approve swearing and such, I believe. Ah, shit, Clifford, that sucks. I'll have to look it up, man. I'll have to look it up what happens there, but thank you for letting me know that. I think Tim faked his so-called injury because a player that gets hurt in the knee and stays in the game. Exactly, Tristan, exactly. Like, we're all kind of saying that. Jonathan Drouin, who's unfortunately still hurt, has 6 goals, 14 assists, 20 points. Jonathan Drouin, Christian Dvorak has 9 goals, 8 assists, 17 points. Sharks up 1-0 over Edmonton. If Sharks win, Canucks are out. Really, Tristan? Damn. I feel like it would be if Oilers win, Canucks are out. I feel like that's what it would be. Ben Sherrod, who's no longer with the team, had 7 goals, 9 assists, 16 points. Brendan Gallagher has 6 goals, 10 assists, 16 points. Ryan Poehling, 5 goals, 9 assists, 14 points. Jeff Petrie, 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points. He's currently injured. David Savard has 3 goals, 9 assists, 12 points. Brett Kulak, who's no longer with the team, has 2 goals, 10 assists, 12 points. Laurent Dauphin had 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. Yoel Armia had 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points. Alexander Romanov had 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points. Michael Pezzetta, who is currently hurt, has 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points. Paul Byron has 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. Mathieu Perreault has 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. Corey Shenneman, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Jesse Leon, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Sammy Niku's in the AHL has 5 assists. Cale Clegg, who's currently hurt. Joel Edmondson and Justin Barron each have 1 goal and 1 assist, 2 points. Cedric Paquette, who's in the AHL, has 2 assists. Lucas Vedemo and Raphael Harvey-Pinard each have a goal. Adam Brooks, who's no longer with the team, and Tyler Pitlick, who's currently hurt, each have an assist. Josh Anderson, Michael Pizzetta has 4 fights. Alexander Romanov, Chris Weidman, Josh Anderson each have 3. Brendan Gallagher has 2, and Laurent Dauphin and Brett Kulak each have 1 fight. I think because of the games in hand conversation. Oh, Tristan, that's not good, man. I'm very sorry about that, my guy. All right, guys. Before we get out of the stream, before I do my outro, boys, please go raid Kim, go raid Isles Girl 3, go tell her Harry Rice sent you. Tell her, just don't say Harry, send me here, and then put a smirking emoji. Don't spam. Do not spam, boys, but go to Kim's stream and put Harry Rice, send me here. Sad day to be a Canucks fan, eliminated with 12 days left in the season. Yeah, Clifford, I'm sorry about that, man. And if you want to be like Tristan in my chat or Kim's, you guys can put the Triple Heart Squad. That would be much greatly appreciated. It'd be much appreciated. But guys, we are gonna start getting out of here. Go raid Kim, boys. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out of the closet. No, I am getting off stream in a few minutes. That is going to do it for today's stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite channel, which includes, but it's not limited to, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, else. My name is Harris. Subscribe to Hasty Clip, subscribe to Sub Up. If you're a member, subscribe to D Nation. If you're a member of the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating any comments on streams and or any videos. Thank you for moderating comments on streams and or any videos. It is much greatly appreciated. That's going to do it for today's stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. My name is Harris, and links in the description are the Amazon wishes, the PillBox, and the PayPal, the Discord, the Twitch, the speedrun account, and Letterboxd are all in the description below. Please go check those out. Thanks again for this. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. We'll be doing the playoffs are on, and the Habs are not in their chat soon. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you needed the laughs. I probably am going to watch the NHL playoffs. I'm probably going to follow the Florida Panthers. I'm probably going to follow the Florida Panthers in the playoffs, actually, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. But yeah, so guys, that is going to do it for today's stream. Again, thank you guys for watching. My name is Harris, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. Adam Martial, and always remember, no matter how bad we are like this year or how good we are like last year, go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harris again, and I am out. Love you guys. Stay classy, boys. See you in the future. Bye, boys. Love you guys. 780 subs. Thank you guys so much. Holy shit, 780 subs. Thank you guys. Love you guys. See you in the future. My name is Harris again, and I am out. Good night, Clifford. Thank you for rating. Bye, guys. See you guys. Love you guys. Bye. Peace. Bye, guys.